Hello, this is Colton here from TriTeraTech with an unboxing and quick overview of the EVGA GeForce GTX 760 graphics card. And this has been out for a while now. We just got one in to do a quick computer build, and I figured I'd show you what the unboxing looks like. First, to go over the packaging, it does support 3-way SLI, or 2-way is more likely. Although I have to say, if you're going with the 760 and looking at two of those in SLI, you may want to think about stepping up to the 780. You're going to generally get better performance from a single GPU rather than two running in SLI or Crossfire on the AMD side. If you're familiar with the 600 series GeForce cards, the 760 is roughly equivalent to the GeForce GTX 670, and it's actually about the same price as the GeForce 660. So that's kind of a exemplarization of Moore's Law in action, seeing a really nice price drop on what was already a great card. And it is a different architecture, but has about the performance of a 670 card. It does support all the latest features, GPU Boost 2.0. It has the EVGA custom design cooler, which is actually quite a nice improvement from NVIDIA's reference design coolers. Tend to cause the GPUs to throttle if they're not in an extremely well ventilated case. This one, in most cases, will keep it running at maximum possible speed. The GPU boost will allow it to actually slightly overclock the card, and this cooler should keep it stable at that point without having to drop that clock speed back down at all. Just to give you a quick view of each side. EVGA and GeForce logos all over the place, of course. And a little window that lets you see into the card itself. And without further ado, let's go ahead and open her up. And taking up extra camera time here to get the plastic off. Alright. Here's the actual EVGA box. Their wonderful quality assurance seal. Shows you it hasn't been tampered with. And finally to the part that you all actually care about, the card itself. After we get through a couple pieces of paper. You do get here a user guide. Shows you how to do all the different SLI configurations. Pretty standard at this point. Always the important warnings, more warnings, out-of-date graphics, drivers. Always, if you have an internet connection, go ahead and grab the latest drivers directly from EVGA or Nvidia. They'll give you the best performance right out of the box. There's a quick start guide. Show you what that looks like. Plenty of languages there. Basic installation instructions. Here are a couple enthusiast-built stickers from EVGA if you like case stickers. And actually comes with some nice little accessories here. It has a 2 Molex to 1 6-pin PCIe power connector adapter there. Standard VGA to DVI. I might as well open that up. DVI to VGA. It's only work with one of the DVI ports on the card. One is digital only. This will work on the analog one. And let's see, what else do they have here for adapters? Looks like we have a 2 6-pin to single 8-pin connector. That's because this card does have a slight difference from the reference design. It requires both a 6-pin and an 8-pin power connector, although it still only requires a minimum of 500 watt power supply. Let's get this out of the box. Alright. It's actually quite an elegant card. Alright, so here is the card with all of its plastic covering removed. There you can see that 8-pin and 6-pin power connector. There is your PCIe X16 connector, and under this little plastic covering we have 2 SLI adapters, allows for that 3-way SLI. This is the Superclocked model, which has a about 100 megahertz overclock over the standard 760. pretty decent boost there for being almost the same price. You do get a DVI-D digital-only connector as well as a DVI-I, which will work with that included VGA adapter. You also have HDMI and DisplayPort on here. They did go with a custom PCB construction here from EVGA. The reference one ends about here, so they extended it out to give you a little more room and probably to allow for a better heatsink and cooling solutions. You can see they do have 3 copper heat pipes in here to wick heat away from that GPU that is right under there. And when it sits in your case, it will be sitting like that. And you can see everything is correctly upright. Pretty elegant PCB, not too many stickers or things on it, so it won't look bad in your case. And if you do have it situated in such a way that you can see the top of it, you have some pretty elegant fans here. And plenty of EVGA branding, but I don't think they went too overboard with it. This is I would call this a mid-high range graphics card. The 760 overclocked a little bit. And that does it for our unboxing and quick overview of the EVGA GeForce GTX 760 Superclocked Edition. This has been Coltrane with TriTeraTech. I hope you've enjoyed this video. If you have, please like it and subscribe in the link below. Thank you.